All right, friends, this is my end of July 2-week grocery haul. Can you believe it's the end of July? I cannot believe it. I can't believe it. In fact, I was just telling my daughter today I need them to start getting me their Christmas wish lists because I need to start shopping for Christmas. And I just, why does time go by so fast? I don't know. But anyway, this is what I picked up from Walmart. So let's get started. I picked up, and by the way, most of this was shop online, pick it up, but we did have to go into the store for a couple of things because they didn't have it on the website. And one of the things was this yellow yarn. Now they had the turquoise, but they didn't have the yellow. And I needed this because I'm working on a project. And we also needed to go in because Olivia needed earbuds and she needed some more face powder. So those are for Olivia. And then I needed some of these click saver or click erasers. These are so handy. And then the last thing that I picked up when we went into the store, I will save until the end of this video. So anyway, let's go ahead and get moving on with this. I picked up some more of these light bulbs for my wax melt burner. Olivia needed some more face wipes, so I picked those up for her. Travis said he was, oh, there goes my yarn, fell off the table. Travis said he was in the mood for some gum, so he asked me to pick him up some gum, so I got him this. I got some more of these wet ones. I like to keep them in my purse. And then I also got this because these are great for wiping down the toilets and stuff. So that's what I picked those up for. Scott was out of shampoo, so I picked him up the rosemary mint variety. He really likes that. He was also out of fiber tabs, or getting close, so I picked those up for him. This I picked up for myself. I really like this, and I really like the Soft Waves formula, but for some reason my Walmart only has it in the trial size. I had, ordered this online, and I thought, well, I'm going to go in the store. While I'm in the store, since I have to go in there anyway, I'm going to see if they have this in a larger size. And sure enough, they do not. So I guess I'll just have to keep buying it in the trial size, although this is not the most economical way to buy it. But what are you going to do? I picked up some more of these soft scrub things that you hang in your toilet. I really like those. Those work very well. I picked up some more of the Purex crystals and the lavender scent. I've tried a bunch of different scents, and the lavender scent is my favorite. Picked up these bleach tabs. I've been using these bleach tabs for a long time instead of using the liquid bleach because invariably whenever I would use the liquid bleach, I would get it on me and ruin clothes. So you can't do that with these. I picked up some of these Finish dishwasher tabs. I had been buying dishwasher tabs from Aldi, but I decided I wanted to go with a more name brand for a while, just to kind of, I don't know, I just feel like if you change up the brand every once in a while, it cleans your dishes better. I might be totally wrong about that, but that's what I think. And then I picked up some cotton balls because we were almost out. And I think that was pretty much all of the non-food items. So we'll get started with the food items. I picked up 2 packages of these brats and sausage buns. We're going to be having brats on the grill sometime within the next 2 weeks. We're also going to have hamburgers on the grill, so I picked up some hamburger buns. And I'm going to be making some French bread pizza, so I picked up 2 of those. Picked up 2 of these artisan white breads. The family really likes these. I got some of these kashi. They're like shredded wheat, but they're organic and they're dark chocolate. Travis loves those. I picked up some different kind of dog food. As you know, if you've been following my channel, my dog Pepper has cancer and she's in her final weeks of life. Hopefully we can get a couple more months out of her. And so at this point, I basically feed her whatever she wants to eat. And she's really been enjoying this Bella brand dog food. And I give her the wet, but I like to add a little bit of dry into it as well. I don't know why I'm concerned about her teeth at this point, but I just feel like dry dog food is better for her teeth. So I mix that in with the wet. And as well, our dog Sally, who has nothing physically wrong with her, she's the only dog we have that's healthy at this point, she is becoming incredibly picky, and she's not enjoying the dog food that we had that she's been on for 2 years now. So I'm going to mix this in with her old dog food and slowly transition her over to this if she likes it. So hopefully we'll see. So that's the dry dog food explanation. So here's a case of the wet dog food, and then I got some more of like the individual ones just because of the different flavors. I like to change it up and give Pepper as many options as she wants to eat. I got some more of these green pill pockets or greenies. These are an absolute lifesaver. If you have a dog who is finicky or is hard to give pills to, these are fabulous. I am so glad we found these. They are so easy to use, and the dogs absolutely love them. I have to give Pepper numerous pills 3 times a day, and I have to give Lucy a pill once a day, and these have just been amazing. So if you need them, I highly recommend these. Then I picked up some more of the Miracle Whip with the olive oil. I like to keep this in the cupboard at all times. We need, an extra one. I got 2 cans of the organic pinto beans. I put a can of these in Lucy's homemade dog food. I got some no beans chili because we're going to have chili dogs one of these days this week. I didn't buy any hot dog buns because I figure the chili dogs will probably be sometime next week, and I didn't want the buns to get stale. So we'll just stop at the local store and pick up some hot dog buns when the time comes. I got some more coconut flour. I have been enjoying muffins in a mug for breakfast, and they are low carb, and so I use coconut flour. So I've been enjoying those. I got 2 boxes of these Kind breakfast bars. These are for Scott to put in his lunchbox for snacks, and also Olivia on occasion needs one. Now this looks like it's been opened. Hopefully all the bars are there. I'll have to count those, and if not, I'm going to call Walmart and let them know. I got some of this fire sauce. This is Travis's favorite hot sauce at the moment, so I picked him up some more of that. I got some of this Fiesta nacho cheese. I'm probably going to have nachos or something, either nachos or tacos, something taco-y within the next 2 weeks. So I picked that up for Travis and Scott. Olivia and I cannot eat that. I got 2 cans of the beefy mushroom soup. I like to keep these in the cupboard for casseroles. I got 2 cans of the whole kernel organic corn. And then 2 cans of the French cut green beans. I'm not a huge fan of green beans. I don't like them fresh at all. I only like canned, and I prefer the French cut style. So I got 2 of those. I ordered the Great Value brand, but they had to substitute and gave me the Del Monte. I got 1 thing of beef broth, less sodium. This is for dog food, as well as the elbow macaroni. I think the last grocery haul I said I bought rice because I was making dog food with rice, and I knew it wouldn't last very long. And Lucy's tired of the rice, so we're going back to the pasta in her dog food. And then I got some spaghetti because Olivia is the world's best spaghetti maker, and we have spaghetti at least twice a month. So I picked that up. I got some more of these prunes. These are just nice to have around as a little sweet treat. Travis actually likes them just to have as a treat, and then Scott and I take them when we need them, if you know what I mean. I got some of this Sunlight prune juice for Scott for that very same reason. I got some green onions for salads. I got some organic bananas. I got 2 half gallons of unsweetened almond milk. Now my favorite is cashew. Olivia's favorite is coconut milk. So I split the difference, and I've been getting almond because we both like almond milk. I got some of this Hershey's Chocolate Delight coffee creamer for Scott and Travis. I got 2 bags of stir fry. We're going to have stir fry at some point. And that's another thing Olivia does fantastic. She makes excellent stir fry. It is so good. I told her, I said, I'm just going to turn the cooking over to her because at age 19, she's a much better cook than I am. I think it's because she enjoys it and I just do it because I have to. Okay, I got some more of this pepper and onion blend. This is to go with the brats. Some French fries, probably to go with the hamburgers, or maybe tonight with our dinner. I got turkey burgers for me because I can't eat beef, and I got beef burgers for the rest of the family. I got some more potting soil because I have a couple house plants that I need to add some soil to it. So I just went ahead and picked up some more of the potting mix. These are the brats. They're actually sweet Italian sausages, but I call them brats, and they are turkey. So these are what we'll have on the grill. Got some frozen chicken thighs to make different casseroles with. And then I got 6 ears of corn, and I have a funny story about this corn. So I've been commiserating with you guys about how horrible my garden is this year. It's just doing dreadfully. And in fact, the cucumbers that we've been getting out of the garden are all weird and misshapen, and it's just horrible. It's just been a horrible year. And our corn didn't grow. It's gotten about as tall as me. I'm 5'7", so it's about my height now. And normally it's like a foot taller this time of year. And it's just started to put on some ears. And so I thought, well, maybe we'll get a little bit out of the garden. Well, my dad called me this morning and said, I gotta tell you something about your corn. And I'm like, oh no, now what? Apparently, we have been having a deer visit our garden, and she's been helping herself to my corn. Yeah, deer tracks throughout the corn patch, and some deer, the corn stalks completely missing and gone and laying in the yard. So I have a feeling that what little corn there might happen to be out there, we're not going to get any of it. So anyway, I bought some sweet corn. Now, for the last item that I picked up at Walmart, and the one item that I got when we went into the store today, and this is a prime example of why the order online pickup service is so good for me, because there are times when I have absolutely no self-control on impulse buying. And although I haven't talked about it much lately, I am still trying to do the no buy year. And I totally blew it. I totally blew it today on the no buy year. If you remember, I had talked about I wasn't going to buy any new clothes except what I could find at garage sales and thrift stores, and I wasn't going to buy any home decor items. Now, I've done really well on not buying home decor items, but not so great on the clothing. And I have discovered during this whole no buy year experience that I am definitely an emotional shopper and an emotional buyer. The day that I found out that Pepper was terminal, I went to Cato and bought myself a pair of shorts, and I didn't care and I didn't feel guilty about it, and I just did it, even though it was totally, I shouldn't have done it because it's not part of my no buy year rules that I set for myself. Well, this has been an incredibly stressful week, and I did it again. I haven't gotten any necessarily bad news of late, but I saw something in Walmart. In fact, I was looking for this item on Amazon, and I found one, and I put it on my wish list. But then when I was in Walmart today, it's like, ta-da! There it was, and it was half the price of what I saw on Amazon. So let me show you what it is that I picked up. So this is what I picked up. I picked up this blue jean jacket. I have been wanting one. I've got a blue jean jacket that I've had for years and years and years, but it's more of like a crop waisted one, and I've been wanting a longer one for a long time. And yeah, I bought it, and I love it, and it's totally not part of my no buy year, but I did it anyway. And I probably feel guilty about it, but just for a little while. So I'm not saying you should be like me. Don't follow my example. If you're trying to do a no by year, I'm a terrible example. I'm a terrible role model. But you know what? I've only done that twice, and it's already July, so maybe I can make it till January and not do it anymore. No more buying new stuff out of stores. Oh. Anyway, let me turn this camera back around and I'll show you what I picked up from Aldi. Alright, so this is everything I picked up from Aldi, and when I was unloading it I realized I forgot one thing. Trash bags for the trash can, so I'm going to have Scott stop somewhere and pick some up. So they're completely out. I don't know how I forgot that. I know how I forgot that. It wasn't on my list. Why I didn't put it on my list, I don't know. Anyhow, we picked up some of these yogurt bites. These are for Lucy when we give her infusion for her kidney failure. We feed her these little yogurt bites and it helps distract her and she really likes them. I picked up another loaf of bread because I got to thinking about it and I didn't think 2 loaves was enough that I had gotten from Walmart, because we go through spurts. I don't know if it's like that in your family or not. There's times when the bread will sit around and mold because nobody's eating it, and then there's other times when we run out. And we actually ran out this time, so I picked up an extra loaf, stick that in the refrigerator or the freezer. I picked up some of this for me. It's the sprouted grain bread. I wanted to get some of those sandwich skinnies for my hamburger, but they were completely out. So I got some of that sprouted grain bread instead. We got some lightly salted wavy potato chips. Those are probably going to go when we have the corn dogs. 2 packages of the crunchy corn tortilla chips. We like to eat those a lot in our family, so I buy 2 bags every time. I got 4 packages of everything bagels. Travis eats these with eggs. He really likes those. I got some more Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. It's nice to keep that in the cupboard because it is barbecue season. Got 3 bottles of the sparkling water. That's for Scott. Got 2 grapefruit and 1 mixed berry. Got some dried fruit. I was running low on things, so I picked these up. Got some dried blueberries, dried cherries, and dried cranberries. I like to add these to like chicken salad and broccoli salad and that kind of stuff. 2 boxes of organic macaroni and cheese. These are for Travis's lunches. A package of flour tortillas. Some zucchini, because like I said, my garden is terrible this year. 4 cucumbers. I already told you about my cucumbers. They're horrible this year as well. Got some onions because we were completely out. Got 2 packages of these turkey sausages snacks. These are for Scott because he is still trying to go low carb as much as he can. Got some cottage cheese for Scott and Travis. They love it. Half and half for Scott's coffee. And then some hazelnut International Delight for mostly Travis uses this. Scott will put like a little splash of it in, but he mostly uses the half and half. I got 2 half-gallons of organic milk for Travis. I forgot to ask him if he needed 3, so I just got him 2. And he'll have to just limit himself for the next 2 weeks. I got some fruit. I love these. I'm not sure how you pronounce this. Rainier, something like that. Cherries. I tried them for the first time a couple of weeks ago, and they are delicious. I love them. So I picked up some more. They're not organic, but they didn't have any organic. I got 4 things of organic blueberries. Got a nice watermelon. Hopefully it's good. Watermelons have been kind of hit or miss this year. I've had a few that are really good, and I've had several that are overripe, which is disappointing. I got a pizza for Travis's lunches and some corn dogs. I didn't get him any burritos this time because I wasn't sure if he needed them. These were Olivia's choices for lunches. This is ancient grain chicken with sweet chili sauce and chicken with orange sauce. And these are the Never Any brand, free of all the yucky things. And these are really good. She shares them with me when she fixes them for lunch. We're going to have chicken strips for dinner tonight. And like I've said before, chicken strips I look forward to them. I was like, we get them twice a month. I love them. I think they're great. Scott's not all that thrilled about them. So I try to buy him something else, something different. So this time, while I have the chicken strips, and I think the kids will eat any of it, but I get the chicken strips because I like them. I got Scott some shrimp. Got the 2 of the breaded butterfly shrimp and 1 coconut. Because I know Travis will eat some of this too, and maybe even Olivia, and maybe even I will have one because I like shrimp as well. Then I got my paper products here, napkins, toilet paper, storage bags, paper towels, and paper plates. And like I said, I forgot the trash bags. That's so annoying. I got 2 dozen organic eggs because my chickens are being rebellious and aren't laying. Maybe it's just because they're getting old. I got 2 packages of hard salami for sandwiches, some Colby Jack cheese for whenever we have taco night. For the guys, Olivia and I have dairy-free version. Some sliced American cheese for sandwiches. These are the hot dogs that we'll have when we have chili dogs. I like the uncured turkey franks. I think hot dogs aren't great for you, but I think these are like a better option. And then I got a ham steak because I'm going to make a ham and potato hash for dinner one night. And I believe that is everything I picked up from Aldi. Get this stuff put away and show you what we got at Kroger. And I almost forgot to share this. Before I show you what I got at Kroger, I wanted to share this with you. My friend Cindy sent me this in the mail, and it's just a little keychain thingy, and it's for Aldi, and it's got a little pocket here to keep your quarter. Because if you're not familiar with Aldi, you have to put a quarter in to get your shopping cart, and then when you return the shopping cart, you get your quarter back. So I thought that was so cool. I've never seen anything like it, and Cindy, I used this today. It's hanging off my purse, and I'll always have a quarter whenever we go to Aldi. Okay, so this is everything I got from Kroger, and most of it was the order online pickup, but again, I had to go into this store. It still saves me a ton of time. It really does. If I have to run into the store for a couple of things that I either forgot or whatever, it still saves me a lot of time to order most of it online. But anyway, I had to run into the store because I had ordered no salt added green beans from Walmart for Lucy's dog food, and they didn't have any. They didn't have any, to even substitute. So I went into Kroger and I got 2 cans of their no salt added green beans for Lucy's dog food. And while I was in there, I picked up some of this. It's unsweetened coconut milk yogurt, and it's really good. I'm trying to eliminate sugar as much as I can from my diet, and it's amazing how much sugar is in yogurt, and I love yogurt. So I've been getting this unsweetened, and it's in the big tub. So you just put a serving in a bowl, I drizzle a little bit of honey on it, and then I sprinkle it with stevia, add some fruit and a little granola, and I've been having that for breakfast or snacks, and it's really, really good. But for whatever reason, Kroger didn't have this on their website, because I was going to just order it, to pick it up, and I knew they had it because I've gotten it from them before. I don't know why it's not on their website, so I had to physically go in the store to pick this up. So anyway, the rest of this was my online order, and I got the Coke Life. I'm not drinking much of this at all because, like I said, I'm trying to stay away from sugar, and even though this is half the sugar as normal soda, I don't drink it that much. Once in a blue moon, I'll drink one of these. But Olivia loves them. I picked up some of my Tofutti dairy-free sour cream and some of my dairy-free cheddar cheese. I didn't get any of the mozzarella this time because we have several bags in the freezer already. Got some more of the Daya cheese slices. These are so good on hamburgers, and they really make good cheese, grilled cheese too. I got some of the Mom's Best blueberry shredded wheat cereal and 2 of the crispy cocoa rice cereal. These are for Travis. Got some russet organic potatoes. This is for the ham hash that I'm going to be making. I got 2 of my coffee creamers. Yes, this does have sugar in it, but I just put this in my coffee and I don't add any other extra sweetener to it. So I am trying to drink my coffee less sweet. And yes, I am back to drinking coffee. I was off of it for about 3 weeks because my stomach was giving me so many problems, and my stomach is better now. So I've been drinking coffee, but just a lot less. I drink about half as much as I used to drink. And then the last thing I picked up from Kroger are these Italian ices. Yes, they do have sugar. I'm not totally sugar-free, and I don't do this perfectly, but sometimes in this really hot weather we've been having, I want something cold. And this only has 100 calories for the entire cup, and I don't eat them every day, just on occasion. In fact, I still have a couple in the freezer from the last time I bought them, so they do last me a long time. All right, that is my 2-week end of July grocery haul. I hope you enjoyed it. We only made one other stop, and that was to the vet, of course. I had to pick up some of this ear wash. I had bought some of this before in a large bottle. It was $40 for that large bottle. And then I ended up thinking I didn't need it, so I returned it. And then we ended up needing it, so I went back and I bought the smaller bottle. And this one was $22 for this little bitty thing. But the reason why we need it, and this is a very quick pepper update, she's doing really well since we switched her to the prednisone. She is eating and drinking great because of the prednisone. But even though she's eating well, we can physically and visibly see that she is losing weight. And I spoke to the vet. Actually, I spoke to him while I was in picking up the ear wash. And he said that is not uncommon because her cancer is no longer just skin cancer. It's not external. It has gone into her organs, and so it's to be expected. But the reason why I went in for the ear wash is because poor Pepper, she has one of those tumors inside of her ear, and it has grown to a size that it completely is blocking off her ear. In fact, I don't know if she can even hear out of that ear anymore. And as these nasty, disgusting tumors are, what they do is that they get to a certain point and then they burst. And then you have open wounds, which we've been dealing with her. And so that one in her ear burst. And she has been shaking her head, it's been bleeding, it had a really bad smell, so I think there was some kind of an infection and stuff going on in there. So we've started washing it with that ear wash and putting antibiotic ointment that's for dogs, for their ears, in her ear. And the vet said that the ointment will, get down back behind that tumor and hopefully knock out any kind of infection that's going on in there. She's been shaking her head a lot, and yeah. So we did have a small talk about end of life things and what, because I still am not sure of what. I'm just not sure when to say enough is enough with her. So he talked with me and gave me some reassurance and just basically told me what I already knew, signs to look for. And although Pepper has been having all these problems and these tumors are bursting and she has open wounds and stuff everywhere, she still has a quality of life. She still wags her tail and barks and chases the crop duster plane. And so, yeah. Don't know when the end will be, but we know the end is coming, and we're just trying to give her the best quality of life we can possibly give her for however long she has left with us. So I'm doing okay. I'm not sad at this moment. It is what it is, and for today, she's doing good, and we just have to take it one day at a time. Yes, all those grocery bags back there. Those will be dealt with. Thanks so much for watching, friends, and we will talk to you later. Bye-bye.